Once upon a time, in a big green meadow surrounded by tall trees and mountains, there was a little lion that thought it was a sheep. This lion cub, with its golden fur and tiny roars that sounded more like gentle bleats, had somehow ended up with a flock of sheep. Growing up among the woolly animals, the lion cub did everything sheep did. It nibbled on grass, bleated softly, and joined the flock in their daily wanderings across the meadow. The lion cub had no reason to doubt its identity. After all, it looked like a sheep, and the sheep treated it like one. The lion cub grew up thinking it was just one of the flock, completely unaware of its true identity and the majestic power that lay within. As the lion turned sheep lived among the sheep, it began to notice a restlessness deep within. It felt a longing and a yearning for something beyond the routine grazing and bleating. The lion sheep couldn't understand these strange feelings, and it started to question its existence. As days turned into months and months into years, the lion cub grew into a young lion, but it still believed it was just a big, woolly sheep. Deep down, though, something felt a bit off. The lion didn't quite fit in with the sheep, and sometimes it would catch a glimpse of its reflection in a pond and wonder why it didn't look exactly like its fluffy companions. One sunny day, while the flock was lazily grazing and the lion sheep was trying to blend in, a loud and powerful roar echoed through the meadow. All the sheep, including the lion sheep, scattered in fear. But as the dust settled, there stood a majestic lion, strong and regal, with a gaze that held the wisdom of ages. The lion sheep, instead of running away, stood frozen, captivated by the sight of the majestic lion. The majestic lion approached the confused lion sheep and asked, "Why do you live among the sheep when you have the heart and spirit of a lion?" The lion sheep, still uncertain about its true nature, replied, "But I am a sheep. I graze, I bleat, and I am one of them." The majestic lion, understanding the inner struggle of the lion sheep, began to share stories of courage, strength, and the freedom that came with being a lion. As the majestic lion spoke, something magical happened. The lion sheep felt a warmth in its heart, a recognition of a truth it had long ignored. Slowly, the lion sheep started to understand that it was not just a sheep. It was a lion, born to roam the wild and rule the jungle. With each word from the majestic lion, the lion sheep's posture changed. It stood taller, and its bleats transformed into soft roars. The majestic lion encouraged the lion sheep to embrace its true identity and return to the jungle where it belonged. Hesitant but hopeful, the lion sheep stepped away from the flock of sheep, leaving behind the meadow that had confined its true nature. As it walked alongside the majestic lion, the lion sheep felt a surge of strength and courage. The once lost lion had found its roar and its place among the kings of the wild. In the heart of the jungle, the lion and the majestic lion walked side by side. The lion, once a sheep in appearance and belief, had discovered its true self. The jungle welcomed them with open arms, and the lion, now confident and proud, roared with joy, signaling the beginning of a new chapter in its wild and majestic life. And so, the lion who had believed it was a sheep found freedom, strength, and the vast jungle where it truly belonged, leaving behind the meadows of mistaken identity. The story conveys a profound message about the impact of societal expectations on our sense of identity. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves surrounded by the sheep of societal norms, where conformity and fitting in are highly valued. Similar to the lion in the story, we may lose touch with our true identity by adopting the behaviors and beliefs of the crowd. Living among the sheep can sometimes lead us to forget our unique qualities and the powerful roar that lies within us. Society's general teachings and common expectations can create a veil that obscures our authentic selves. Living in human societies makes us forget who we truly are. We are like powerful lions, but we act like sheep because everyone around us does. Our hearts keep reminding us of our divine nature, but we get stuck doing what everyone else does. We forgot our true nature because, like the lion, our minds looked around since childhood and saw everyone around us behaving like sheep. Without even realizing it, our minds got unconsciously trained to follow the same patterns, ways of life, and identities as those around us. Deep down, we know we're different, but we're afraid to be ourselves because everyone else is like sheep. We just follow along, even though our hearts tell us we're meant to roar and be powerful. We want to be true to who we really are, but it's hard when everyone else is doing the same thing. We should listen to our inner voice, remember our true identity, and be brave enough to be different. Once we embrace our divine nature, everything about us will change for the better. We're strong and special, and even though it seems like everyone is a sheep, we have the power to be a proud and roaring lion. It is our wish and our blessing that things you never thought possible will happen to you. To support us, please subscribe the channel, Rumi Sufi Mystic, and press the like button.